everyone. I'm Linda McHenry, host of The Writer's Voice, and my guest today is Phillip E. Temples, author of Uncontacted Frontier. Hi, Phil. How are you?
Good to be with you, Linda.
Glad to have you. We are going to talk about a bunch of topics today, including scientific murder mysteries. But why don't you tell us about that most recent book of yours?
Yes, this is the third in what I call the Kerry Bloomfield series. She is my protagonist. She's a brilliant scientist based in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and she gets involved with a number of, I guess you could call it, scientific murder mysteries. Kerry finds herself in very unfamiliar surroundings. She's asked to participate in an expedition to the Amazon in Brazil,
Okay.
in search of new potential medicines. She is paired with an old flame, an old romantic interest of hers. They haven't seen each other for 40 years. He is supposedly the vice president of a large pharmaceutical conglomerate based in Europe. And he turns out to be not such a nice guy.
Okay.
I won't.
So I'm guessing here now that you have some sort of scientific background yourself. None at all.
No, my wife does, though. Protagonist is loosely modeled after my better half.
Oh, okay, cool.
When I come to the really hairy scientific parts, I pull her in. I say, what do you think this should say? Or how do you think this plot should go?
Actually, so what other kinds of things do you like to write besides your scientific mysteries?
Well, I started out in my writing career, and I still do, writing small science fiction, fantasy, alternate history types of stories.
Do you think that it's important for your marketing and your networking efforts? How do you think other writers help with that? Because
first of all, I've found very few writers who enjoy the prospects of marketing their books. I think it's universally hated. I know I hate it. When you approach the small indie publishers like I do, the mom and pop shops, they don't do any marketing for you whatsoever. Mm-hmm. And generally, to accept your manuscript, they want to know what your plan is.
I agree with that. So tell me about your next book. You have a book that's coming out next year, isn't it?
So my next book, which is coming out around August of 2021, is called The Kanawha Anomaly. And it involves employees of the the Green Creek Coal Company who detonate an explosion to strip mine Kanawha Mountain. When they do this, the blast triggers a series of unexplained and possibly supernatural events in the rural hills of West Virginia.
Phillip E. Temples, thank you so much. I have really enjoyed having you here with me today. Hope you'll come back in the future.
Thank you, Linda. It's been a real pleasure.